Hey, I think we're live. Yes, we're live. So, let's talk about tomorrow. It is quite possibly the most important day of the year. It is my birthday. And I just want to make sure I invite as many of my friends and as many of my family members and as many of my church family members and just everybody that I can to come and celebrate. It's a great coincidence that my birthday falls on a Tuesday because we already have the show. And as you guys well know, Michael is one of my favorite people. So the opportunity to have him be a part of my birthday celebration is wonderful. I've looked up to him as a musician for years before I met him and after I met him, but before we became good friends. And the more I've gotten to know him over the years, the more I appreciate him. So I'm absolutely grateful to be able to celebrate with him. My wife is going to stop by for a little bit, and I'm very, very grateful for her. And then, as I've said in some of the posts, absolutely one of the highlights of 2020, which has been a pretty horrible year for all of us, has been the people that I've gotten to connect with as a result of doing the show. Both people like, and I'll use two examples that I know are going to stop by tomorrow. Tiffany, who I've known for years, but is one of my favorite people, but I feel like I know her even better as a result of the discussion we had on the show. And then Maya, who I met because of the show and is now a great friend. And so I'm just absolutely happy that this is how I get to celebrate my birthday. It's the best way to do it during a pandemic, but I really want everybody to celebrate with us. And all I'm asking is that, glancing at the comments, my wife also got me a birthday tiara, so I can celebrate my birthday. Maybe I can do both. Let's see. Perfect. So I absolutely want everybody to come by. Obviously, we can't bring everybody on camera, but Michael and I and whoever else, the other guests that stop by, we see all the comments. So even if you're just saying, hey, I'm here, I'm wishing you a happy birthday, it really does feel like you're here. It's when we do these shows, the people that are in the comments, we can't get to them all, but we do read them all. And it does feel like all those people are interacting with us and a part of it. So even though everybody can't, we couldn't do a big Zoom thing where everybody's on the screen, that would just be chaos. Just being able to do it, as long as you comment, we know that you're here and it feels like we're celebrating with you. And obviously I'm making some jokes and I'm being silly about this. I'm not somebody that normally does. I make a big deal out of my birthday to be silly. I don't actually care that much, but what I do care is for a good excuse to bring the people that I love together. That is the most important thing to me. So that's in the past when I've been able to have big birthday celebrations, it's not really been about me. I'll joke and say that it's about me, but really the important thing to me is that my, family got to hang out with my church family and they don't otherwise overlap that much. And then my music family. And so the idea of everybody coming together from all the different areas that I've been able to connect with and come together and celebrate virtually with us tomorrow. I'm just really excited about it. I hope that it is the highlight of 2020, which again has been, I know it's been a rough year for all of us. What else? So I've invited all of our past guests to come by and stop in. And anyone that stops in, I've asked them to give a charity because I know that it's very popular to post your own donation information, CashApp and all that. And I've done that, but it's also popular to post your own charities so that people can give to them in lieu of gifts to you. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to highlight the charities that our guests have been supporting and promoting and working with. So I know I have one from Tiffany. I have one from Sade, which is actually her personal organization for her and the lawyers that she works with defending protesters. And then I have one from Maya. So you can get me a birthday gift, or you can donate to any of those charities. If you wanted to donate to me, but not a gift, I'd rather, in lieu of a charity, I'd probably say give to my church, because they've been doing a lot and they've been very supportive of me and of others during the pandemic. But otherwise, the charities are up in the description. My Cash App and PayPal and all that is up in the description. So it's 7 p.m. Central Time. So it's 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. on the West Coast. And then I think there's another time zone in the middle that nobody cares about. Hey, Nia, since you're watching, do you have enough of these that you can also wear this same look tomorrow? Because I wouldn't want to deprive you of this. So if not, we'll need to make a run to Party City or Dollar Tree or something like that. So that's it tomorrow. I really want to see everybody there. I don't know why Facebook hates me so much. Facebook has really been tripping. The past 2 shows I've been able to invite 500 people to each as an event. Well, you need a tiara too, Nia. But for this week, for some reason, they only let me invite 50 people. So it would really help me if you would invite people that you know would be interested, people that are mutual friends, maybe not mutual friends, but they know me, to the events. There's an event both on my personal page and on the MUSiPOLiTiX page. Or just invite them. Just tell them to come. Just, all you got to do is go to my page, the MUSiPOLiTiX page, and show up tomorrow, 7 p.m. and comment, and you're with us. Trying to think of what else. Well, I'll give you a little preview of what's going to be coming for our upcoming episodes after the birthday episode. The order isn't confirmed. This is just stuff we're going to try to do. We're waiting on being able to confirm with some of the guests. But what we want to do, first of all, Michael, one of the musicians that he's been working with, and I've also done some session work with as a result of Michael, is very active in the Native American protests and what's been happening with Standing Rock and everything like that. And so him and a tribal elder are going to come on and talk about that. We have a friend of the show who is a city councilman in Newark, I believe, which is a city that has successfully defunded the police department. And so we want to be able to talk to him about that. I've also floated the idea of having Sade back as a portion of that episode so that she can ask some of the questions of him that Michael and I might not think of. We're just floating ideas. We're not sure what's going to happen. What else? I wanted to do an environmental tribute episode to my dad, and we have a number of experts that are interested in doing that. So just figuring out if we're going to do one or more, and then, who, and then so on and so forth. Also wanted to do an episode about the intersection of Christianity, Black Lives Matter, LGBTQ, and all that. We've got a number of experts to talk to you about that. And one of the things that I love is when Michael or I put out the bat signal for experts, sometimes we have trouble finding, and sometimes we find just one and they're perfect. And then sometimes we get like a half dozen or a dozen that are perfect. And it's really awesome when that happens, because then we have to figure out, okay, do we have 2 experts on the same show, or do we maybe do a rotation, or we do one now and then cycle that topic back, a little bit later. And in some of these cases, we found so many great people that we can't wait to talk to. So we may end up doing it that way. One of the things that we're still looking for, if you know anybody, put the word out. We would love to talk to a Black campaign staffer from a national campaign, like the Biden campaign, Sanders campaign, who else? Hillary, Obama, any of those national campaigns, we would love to. So if you know anybody, put the word out. That's been probably our hardest guest to find so far. back to tomorrow. It's my birthday episode. I want to see you guys there. 7 p.m. Central. It's going to be me and Michael. I know Tiffany's going to stop in. I know Maya's going to stop in. I think Sade's going to stop in, but I'm not sure. Don't know about any of our other guests. I've invited them all to stop in for a little bit, and those are the ones I heard back from. My wife's going to stop in for a little bit. Michael and I are just going to have a great time talking about the stuff that we care about. And that's how I want to celebrate my birthday. And I will try to do this same masterful look again so that I can be the birthday king and princess. I don't really know how this is supposed to work, but I love it. And other than that, there's been a lot. So let's just take a look at the comments here. Hey, I keep calling you Cynthia. I know that's your name. Cynthia. I'm probably saying it wrong, but hey, how you doing? Nia, you still got those Yankee fitteds? I remember those. I didn't know you still have them. Yes, tomorrow is going to be my birthday. That is correct, Louis. Who else here? Happy early birthday from Noah. Thank you, Noah. What's up, Jabari? One of the most amazing pianists on the East Coast. Who else is in here? Hey, Tiffany. We'll see you tomorrow. Excited about that, of course. I love her. Hey, Ben. So, I mean, I think we got it covered. Just, again, help me get the word out about tomorrow. It's, well, I'm sure we'll talk about some serious topics, but the goal isn't to be too serious. The goal is we'll have an enjoyable time. Michael and I almost always have an enjoyable time when we're discussing pretty much anything, and just want everybody to hang out with us. And that's what I got. So, again, if you want to give me a gift for my birthday, I've posted my Cash App. I've posted my PayPal. I've posted my Venmo. I don't have Zelle. I'm going to get it. If somebody wants to Zelle me for my birthday, I'll sign up for it specifically for that. If you want to donate to a charity, then I ask that you donate to one of the charities that our guests have put out there, and those are also in the thing. And then, again, if you wanted to donate to a charity that I specifically am involved in, then I would direct you to my church, or also, I suppose, Habitat for Humanity. I also work pretty heavily with them. But again, what I'm specifically trying to do is promote the guests' charities. So I think that's the best way to go about it. Thank you, everybody that's hung out with me today for this little promo video. I hope you enjoyed my my birthday celebration so far. I don't know, maybe tomorrow we'll add cake and balloons and everything else. It'll be a lot of fun. And I'm really grateful that I get to celebrate with you guys. I'm just waiting. I'm so OCD about this. I try to stop the video at a certain time. I'm trying to make it to 15 minutes. Right now we're at 13. Does anybody have anything in the comments that I can fill up another minute and a half and satisfy my OCD? What else? Oh, hey, Donovan. Donovan just brought up my recovery. I'll talk about that for the next minute, which is that I'm still, if you get a severe case of COVID, or for that matter, severe anything that keeps you in the hospital, keep in mind that you will have a long recovery. I'm recovered from COVID, but I still have residual stuff. I still have stuff as a result of just simply being in the hospital for a month. And they think that COVID may have done some long-term damage to my heart and lungs. So I'm still recovering. And so, again, I implore you all to take COVID seriously. Wear your masks. You can buy MUSiPOLiTiX masks on my website. It's a secret. I'm not going to say anything about it until I actually get some in the mail and I can show them on a show. Michael doesn't know yet, so don't tell him. But that'll be, if you go to Spreadshirt /dspiffy or whatever it is, the link's out there. You can buy MUSiPOLiTiX merch, and including masks. So, and you can buy dspiffy masks. So, I'm gonna surprise him and the people that normally watch the show when I get them in the mail. I haven't got them in the mail, but you can order them. So for the people that are actually watching this, that's a nice little sneak preview. Okay, and we're almost to 15 minutes. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow to celebrate my birthday.